I think this is the end of our little program. So...
That's it? I feel like we could have gone much deeper.
I thought you said you wanted to go to bed. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
You're right.
You just said, let's wrap this up.
No, you're right.
So we're going to wrap it up or not?
Yes, we will.
I could stay up.
Well, I can stay up. I just don't know if I can form a conversation any longer.
Well, maybe they're tired of hearing from
what?
you and they can hear from me.
Good,
I think my stories are more
Why
interesting.
don't we hear from you about me?
Why?
I want it because I'm curious.
Oh, how egotistical you
You're
are.
damn right.
Okay, what do you want to ask me
That's
about?
why it's called the Opus Marcus podcast.
Okay,
I mean,
so...
damn right it's egotistical.
All right, so what do you want to know about you? You have to ask me questions and I'll try
I know
the
that
best.
I was conceived... You drank a bottle of spumani, you had a love-in weekend, It was on purpose, I was conceived.
Both of you
know
were.
what, let's go right to it.
Both of you
Let's go
were.
right to it. 'Cause,
Sure.
You know, one of my greatest fears in life, like Devin asked me the other day, what are you most afraid of? And the first thing I said was, I turned to her and I said, suffering before death. She just looked at me.
That is kind of awful.
That's what I'm afraid of. But then
Most
I said, okay. I said, look, I got something for you. I said something that really scares the hell. I said, you know when people are dead and they're in a coffin? She's like, yeah. I said, you know how, like, if you were in there, you couldn't move your arms and your legs at all. I mean, I guess you can a little bit.
Oh.
That, and you call it claustrophobia, but it's not claustrophobia because I went, you know, spelunking in the caves in Kentucky, and it didn't bother me. I pinpointed it. It's not being able to move my arms. It's being in that really tight space and not being able to push my way out or move my arms or my legs. It's that confined, trapped, I'm like my body's trapped.
Oh, how awful.
It's fucking terrifying.
Well, I hope you don't keep on dwelling on it.
Well, I hope I don't. But see, I have this whole thing with it because you know how you get imprinted at a very young age of things? So I have this crazy idea about where this fear came from. The fear came from when I was coming out of you and got stuck and went into fetal heart distress. I couldn't move myself. I couldn't break out. I couldn't break free.
They delivered you with 4 steps.
And they delivered me with... I fucking came into this world not even being able to come into this world correctly. Talk about a late bloomer. Jesus Christ. So my fear is that when I die, which is just another form of rebirth, that I'm going to get stuck again. Because everything's a circle. That I'm going to need to be pulled out, you know, by the forceps of some higher dimensional being. Because once again, this fuck is terrified to force his way out of the hole. Or whatever.
I think part of the problem too is the way they handled it. They were so stupid. When a woman has a baby, and even like natives know this, you should be sitting up. They strapped me down.
Well,
to check.
Don't put your hand up. You know what the best position to have a baby is, right?
Not laying flat on your back.
No, doggy style.
I know.
You know, squatting.
I did that.
Take a shit.
I did that.
That's how you gave birth to me?
I automatically went into that position, and then
on the bed?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just want to visualize this. I'm looking at I'm you.
I'm going through labor.
You're facing the end of the bed, like you're laying in the bed the way you normally would.
Yeah.
But then you suddenly straddle up on the bed.
What happened was when I started to have the contractions that were very strong towards the end. They become very strong. You almost become animalistic.
Yes.
You have to get that out.
I get it. Yeah.
So when I started to push, I sat up in bed the way you're supposed to. It's just an automatic thing. Almost, and sometimes you sit up, and sometimes you can actually get on all fours. You get in any position.
But that's the best position. All fours.
Yes, but what I'm saying to you is, it was natural for me where they hurt me. bad thing they did is they made me lay flat.
They made you go back down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I got stuck.
And they put the wire up me and attached it to your head or something. And
Wait, what wire?
They were monitoring your heart. I hadn't given birth to you yet.
Okay.
And then they said push, and I was pushing, and then you weren't coming out, I guess, as fast as they wanted me to, and they said that it was distress on the fetal heart monitor, and the doctor didn't want to take any chances. So he said, he gave me a spinal, a Dr. Pramonte.
And what, spinal epidural, you mean? Like a pain thing?
Well, no, I didn't get the epidural. It's too late for that. But one of the good things, I was blessed, and that my hard labor only lasted 8 hours. Of course, felt like an eternity. Some women can go 10, 15 hours.
Okay, so he takes these big giant forceps and just pulls me out. Mm-hmm. And that's why my head, I think my head looks a little lumpy in the baby pictures.
It was.
It really You're supposed to be like, no, honey, like it was.
No, you weren't a very pretty. You weren't a very.
No, I know that. I've seen the initial, because there's two, and one is taken slightly after where I have clothes on, but then there's like the first one, and it's hideous.
You were ugly. Yeah. You really were. You were not.
Again, everything's a circle. I was really cute and handsome for a while. No,
you're a very good looker now, but you were not. A handsome baby, and this is terrible to admit this.
Sure, of course not. I was yanked out.
I know. I realized intellectually knew that, but I got to tell you what happened.
So
this is
fault,
terrible.
Here's my question: whose fault was it? Was it then? Was it my fault or your fault?
Or their fault?
Or was it just the universe's?
I think it was just nature. Something. Who knows? It was fate.
It's your vagina's fault.
Okay, whatever.
It's your muscles.
And this is terrible to me.
90
and it's
pounds.
one of the, you have these guilt things. The woman next to me, it was her second baby. Very easy birth. And he was a beautiful, beautiful baby boy. Gorgeous. And then there was you. And what hurt me is all the nurses would come in and coo and ooh and ah over this baby.
This explains fucking everything. This explains everything. This was happening.
And they just looked at you and tried to smile.
I'm recording this on the cell phone because I don't have time to put batteries in the recorder.
You're going to be able to switch it.
But I'm ready to, yes. And I said I reacted well to the ugly baby story. And then you said... You said...
I told you about you being ugly. I forgot to tell you about your scrotum.
She said, because I don't even know if that's clear. You said I forgot to tell you about your scrotum. And I looked up from my book and went, what? What about my scrotum?
All right, your scrotum. Getting back to when you were first born, your father and I were very naive, and we looked down at the crib, and your scrotum, your balls were huge.
Oh, thank God, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God. I thought this was going to be bad.
And your father thought, I guess he was like proud because he thought it was like having a big penis. No, it wasn't in your case. It was like water retained in your balls. You had
The water retained in my balls.
Yeah. It's not an unusual thing for
Maybe
newborns.
when I got stuck coming out, like the birth. Just the pressure made my balls swell.
You don't need to remember this implant. What the hell? You were a baby. What are you going to do? Okay, well, we told that funny story, so now we better go to bed. Are you going to make it part of the
Yeah, you're goddamn right. I'm going to put the story about my balls up on the podcast. Why wouldn't I?